Welcome back to Rimworld. As I'm starting to learn more about doing this, I think I'm going to start being a bit more adventurous. Instead of doing all this on a weekly basis, I'm going to try doing this on a daily basis. After all, why not? So, we're going to have Rimworld today, and then afterwards we're going to have a few more videos, and then if everything goes well, we'll be doing the same thing tomorrow. More Rimworld! More other things too, but hey, this is my favorite game, so I'm kind of excited about this one. So when we last left off, everyone had recovered from the latest raid. We had made a sarcophagus for the one person we did lose. I feel bad about that one. That one was more my fault than anything else. I knew better. I knew that people should not be allowed to have grenades. I let them have grenades anyway. If we can ever find a res serum, well, they're probably going to be degraded as a corpse before we can actually resurrect them, so that's not going to happen. At any rate, I suppose we'll just have to move on. Right now, everything is doing well. People are healthy. We're going to go ahead and start time. We're still working on construction primarily. Our farm is doing well. We're just about to bring in a corn harvest. And if you're new to the game, corn is like the best crop ever. It takes the longest to grow, but the amount of food that you get from it, if you can plant it in large numbers, you will have just more food than you know what to deal with. So that'll be good when we get it. These bins, these are going to be full. He's cooking, that's good. Marshall, what are you doing? Oh, you're the one doing the cooking. Suppose I should have looked at that. Let's see. Construction. We still need to get this perimeter wall done. And what I think I'm going to do is this. We're going to start on this side next. And we're going to make our way around until we can case everything over at this opposite corner. So let's get started with that. Embrasures, doors, and more walls. More embrasures. That way we can use these as a possible defensive point. Now up here is going to be a bit of a problem because of all the water. We could build over this. We can't build with stone, but we could build with wood. Unfortunately, wood is a weak point. If raiders come in, they can set fire to it, they can break through it. Not exactly the way I'd like to do it. They shouldn't. They should go for the easier way in, which would be here. But I can't guarantee that. Alternately, we could simply cut across here and make sure that it's all done in granite. We would lose a little bit of walking space, but overall, it wouldn't be a terrible loss. We'll make that determination after this gets built. We'll go ahead and speed up time and let her do that. Over here, what's everyone else doing? Marshall, you're building. You guys are cutting stone. Planting, doing nothing. Well, of course you're doing nothing. You're a guest here. We wouldn't make our guests do work, would we? That's a lie. We totally would if we could. Alec, I really would rather if you were doing research, though. We have other people that can do the crafting. So I'm going to turn your crafting down and turn your research up. You're already good at research. I'd really like it if you just stayed as a dedicated researcher. Go, Marshall, go! You're doing so well. Oh, and we can unforbid these. Whenever you feel like getting those done, that'll just be great. And the shuttles arrived for Carolyn. Fantastic! Carolyn. Get to the chopper! Wait, no, wrong thing. Get to the shuttle! And get out. So, she's gone. We have a masterwork pistol, which is honestly not as important because we're not really going to use that. More importantly, we have a masterwork crystalline double bed. 125% rest effectiveness. Now, let's see. Alec, you are our most important person because you're our like liaison, I guess, to the Empire. We're going to let you have that bed. So I'm going to have them, well, no, we're not going to deconstruct the bed. That would be a waste. It's a good bed. We'll just uninstall it. We'll uninstall the bed. We'll keep it for later just in case we need it. We don't have a lot of people right now. Jaguar, I remember that we captured you. Did we capture you for a reason? Yeah, we did. We captured you because you're awesome. And how are we doing at breaking you down? Not great. But we'll give it time. Yeah, so we've got 5 people, 1 prisoner. We have 8 bedrooms, so I'm not too worried about the number of beds right now. We'll replace this one. We'll have 1 extra that we don't have to build the next time we have to expand. Element, what are you doing? An eclipse? I'm not worried about an eclipse. And a bulk goods trader. Okay. This is where the comms console comes in. A trade ship is passing nearby, known as the Green Glow Company. So, they're in orbit, and they have stuff. And Jaguar has gut worms. That's unfortunate. However, worse things have happened. Oh, we need a research project? Hold on. Oh, I'm totally spacing this. Let's go with... We've already got that. What else can we do? What should we do? Permanent summer means that we don't really need to worry about hydroponics or anything like that. Let's go ahead and get our production... Well, no. Let's think about this. Thinking hard. I know what we'll do. We'll do drug production. We'll do drug production, and that way we can take advantage of the permanent summer. We can start planting psychoid and start bringing in some money. And then, Alec, I want you to call these people. Wait, we need an orbital... I thought I made trade beacons. Did I not make trade beacons? Okay, fine. I'm working on it. I'm working on it. Okay. Marshall, what are you doing? You're consuming a meal. That's very good. Can you come please build these? Okay, there's one. Can you please come finish the other one? Thank you. Now, Alec, make the phone call. Yes, I know that you're meditating. And your bed has also been uninstalled. Here's the crystalline one. Reinstall that. Oh, and by the way, we need some tables down here. And we did those at the foot of their beds. So let's just copy these over. And we'll set these to be better. Oh, okay. We're on the phone now. So, here's our trader. Looks like a regular trader. And what do we got? We only have 568 silver to play with, and that's the biggest problem here. We don't have a lot to sell. We can sell some of that. We can sell some of that. Textiles tend to sell well. Other than that, though, we just don't have a lot. Unfortunately, we're going to have to let this person go without getting much from them. How many components can we pick up? We'll burn everything on components. We can pick up 13. That's not bad. And you're still working on the outer wall. That's good. And we're being raided. That's not good. Okay. Oh, I never set these. Paste those in. For right now, everybody stay close to home. Nobody wander off. What are we dealing with here? A knife and a submachine gun. Over here. A revolver. And down here. A rifle, a knife, and a shotgun. Oh, this is not the way I wanted this to turn out. Our defenses are not ready for this. So what can we do? We know the guys over here have to come around a mountain. Is there any way we can make a quick defense somewhere? I'm wondering if maybe we can turn this into a defense. Let's see. Security. What if we do this? We'll make a little bunker here. We're going to forbid those. Forbid those. Marshall, you're going to go work on the road instead of the sandbags. There we go. Please get the sandbags done. Okay. Now, when they come into attack, we'll just simply come here. We'll hunker inside of this. And the roadways should act as somewhat of a funnel. And a war merchant's coming in? Okay. So now we have merchants coming in. I don't think we need to worry as much about these guys because they might run into them. And if they do, that's one problem solved for us. As for everyone else, it's time to get in here. Did I hear it? Yep, I heard it. They're going straight for them. So we don't need to worry about those guys. All we need to worry about are the raiders coming in from these directions. And the way we're set up now, I feel pretty good about. Now, these people are a little bit exposed from this direction. These are a little bit exposed from this direction, but I think we're going to make it. Here we go. Watch out, cowgirl. Okay, there's one gone. Oh, they're wearing armor, too. Okay. Focus. Oh, he's right there. Take him out. Okay, he's gone. Colonists need... Of course. Alright, attack him. Focus fire on him. Great, now Alec is down, too. Do not let this be the colony wipe. Okay, they're fleeing. That was not great. Oh, there's a dead lynx. That could be food. No. Focus. Focus! Do not get distracted. Okay. Things to do, things to do, things to do. We need to take care of people. Okay, so undraft. Doctors. Who's my doctors? Lamp is a doctor. Margeau is a doctor. Margeau is gone. So, here's what we're going to do. You rescue. And you rescue. And you, I guess, just keep shooting at them. Oh. Because he's just charging straight at us. Son... Come on. Either flee or die. Okay, enough of that. Alright, rescue. Come on. Okay, no. Rescue. Rescue. I get that you're injured. And we need more space. So those are going to be medical spots. Triage. Who's worst? 4 hours, 4 hours, 22 hours, 10 hours. Not great. And 21 hours for you. Well, I cannot have you dropping on the spot. Okay, you're taken care of. Our other trader went away. You're still at 4 hours. Margeau is no longer incapable of walking. Good. Okay, so, Margeau. I wouldn't normally do this, but I need you to take care of yourself. Oh. Damn it. Okay. Here's what we're going to do. Tending to Alec. Alec's got 3 hours left. I'm not too worried about you, though. I want to rescue and then tend. Yes, I know. Medical emergency. Now, tend to him. Margeau is no longer in critical condition. Okay, 3 hours, 4 hours. We're going to save you. Element, you're still at 7 hours. You lost an eye. This is why we need better defenses. Okay, you can walk now. So, take care of Element. That was not good. That was very not good. Not only were we badly hurt, but we really didn't get anything from it either. Alright, Marshall's up and walking. We have all the traders here. And he went berserk. Okay. Don't try a fist fight. Come on! Okay. Just recapture him. Somebody will come and tend. Yeah, you decided that you were going to attack us because you were in serious pain, and now you're in even more serious pain. And you lost an eye, too. Obviously, this colony is going to become a very bionics-heavy one, because it looks like we're going to need to start researching prosthetics sooner than I expected. Okay, so, no, you guys are already leaving. We didn't even get a chance to see what you had, but that's kind of fine because we don't have any money. Oh, and I forgot to set these! Make sure these are at least normal quality. How is this one? Oh, that one came out excellent. Okay, it's fine. How are we doing in here? We don't need these extra spots anymore because people are tended. This still only goes to show that we are going to need some kind of hospital. I think that I'll leave this as a storeroom after we get the geothermal generators researched, because we're still going to turn this area over here into the food and rec. Which means that I might turn this room up here into a dedicated hospital. Yeah, I think so. And I already have a few ideas of how I'm going to make that work, even with a geothermal generator in here. And that's important because geothermal generators are actually huge. They're a 6x6 structure. Which means that if our outer wall is here, the geothermal generator is that big. That does not leave us a lot of space on the inside. But I think I know how to make it work. As soon as we can finish up construction and everything else, though. Alec is up. That's good. Let's get all these bodies hauled out of here. You've almost got these done. Oh, and I can let everyone back out now. Well, unrestrict them. A cold snap. Okay. We can handle this. First off, we're going to harvest everything in the home area. The cold snap is automatically going to drop temperatures down to freezing. Doesn't really matter what the outside temperature is, what season it is. If we get a cold snap, everything is going to freeze, period. It will kill every plant on the map. So, plant cutting just went to priority number 1. We cannot let all of this corn go. And I'm seeing a suspicious number of people not cutting plants. Hunting, handling. I don't know. Thankfully, it was warm when this started, so we have a bit of extra time. Oh, that's why people are hauling the corpses out of here. There's Lamp, though, to save the day. Okay, go, Lamp, go! Margeau is fully healed, and the temperatures just hit freezing. Where is everybody? Attempting to recruit? Playing horseshoes? I'm sorry, but no. No, right now we have a problem. What time is it now? 20? Where are you? Would you get in here? Prioritize harvesting area. Harvest area. Harvest area. Harvest area. I don't know why this is such a hard concept for you people. Get this harvested now before it dies. You're harvesting an oak tree instead of plants. Would you get in here? Resting? Why? Get in here. If I have to do this by hand, every single one, I will do so. And now you're going to break. And now you're down. Because of hypothermia. Because you are wearing nothing. Oh, I don't know what to do with you people. Rescue him. I did not expect a cold snap in a place with a permanent summer. Okay, close those vents. Somebody? Does anybody want to close those vents? Okay, this is going to be a very serious problem. Okay, and we can't do that either. No steel, no heaters. So we'll have to do this the old-fashioned way. One for you. And Alec, do you even have a bed at this point? No, you do not. When you wake up, I want that bed installed. I'm tired of playing around. If you people can't do this on your own, I'm gonna have to do it for you. Okay, and Alec, there's your bed. And it's a very pretty bed. Look at that color. I like it. So what temperature is it in here? It's 50 degrees in here. Which should be good enough. Well, it's not knocking his hypothermia down, but it's not climbing anymore either. So, you might want to be a nudist, but right now, you are not a nudist. Sorry, but what you want and what you get are going to be two different things. Your hypothermia is serious because you can't even leave the room. There we go. That'll increase the temperature in here. Alec is no longer capable of walking. And he's going to put on some clothes, so that's good. Hopefully we can prevent this from happening again. And once the cold snap breaks, he can go back to being a nudist if he wants. Marshall's back to work on those, so that's good. How much stone do we have? We have plenty of granite, so the only thing stopping her from getting to work on that is just she hasn't gotten to it yet. While I'm thinking about this... No, we'll save that for later. I was thinking about possibly getting our defenses set in here, but there's really no point because as long as we don't have the outside walls done, then they can just come at us from behind. So, 60 degrees in here despite the cold snap, and that is why usually my first building is always around a geothermal generator. In a desert, it's not as important, because this room will tend to be unusable because of how hot it is. But in any place where you do get freezing temperatures, it gives you a safe haven, and everybody is starving. Everybody is starving because nobody's cooking. Lamp, you are harvesting. Now you're cleaning. Get in here and cook. Hide in room because of badly malnourished. Yep. That's going to start to be a thing. Grab something to eat yourself before you break. Oh, it's a careful balancing act. And right now I have plates wobbling everywhere. We're going to get through this, though. Marshall's the only one who is now starving. But that's because Marshall hasn't stopped long enough to actually eat something. Oh, it's because we have nothing to eat. Would you come cook? If I have to shackle you to that stove, I will do so. If that's what it's going to take. Yes, keep cooking. Marshall, you're back to work up here. That's good. With any luck, we can get all this done, and the next raid that comes in will have proper defenses up. And despite the cold snap, it is 60 degrees outside. And there's the cold snap. Cold snap is over. Kind of bizarre timing for a cold snap. It's still summer. But we made it through all right. Okay, Lamp, you're resting. Everyone else is doing their own thing. Let's fix this zone. These components need to come in. As long as they're sitting outside, they're degrading. How are you guys doing health-wise? You're still recovering. Multiple gunshots. You've got frostbite. I'm not too worried about any of this because, well, it's all recovering. I don't see any scars. Nothing bad should happen. You're the worst one. You lost an eye. So, yeah, I think what we're going to end up doing is going hard and fast towards bionics to get these pieces repaired. And speaking of repairs, can somebody please repair this? Please? Wow, that actually worked. I said please, and there we go. Oh, and we've had multiple quests coming in, and I've been too busy with everything else. Apparently I missed the last one. Whatever it was. Oh, no, we didn't. And Bazo's collection of supplies. Collection of valuable items. Glitter World Medicine. Glitter World Medicine would be awesome. It really would be. But we can barely handle things here on our own. So we're not going to get that. Security for an aristocrat. So, Osbozur? Osbozur? I'm not sure how you pronounce that. Osbozur Pado, an acolyte of the refugee empire, is fleeing from a troubling political situation and wants to hide out at the last hope. His enemies have provoked mechanoids into a mech cluster will deploy nearby. We will get one champion to help us. A mech cluster. Our wealth is not that high, so a mech cluster shouldn't be too hard to deal with, but even with one champion, is this something we can really do? We still have 5 more days to make a decision on this, so I think we're going to wait out that time and see what condition everyone's in. If everyone is healthy, we may consider it. Oh, and there's stuff out here too. Haul all of this stuff because I want to give somebody that heavy SMG. Yeah, get all that hauled in. A psychic drone. That's not helpful. But worse things could happen. So, you've got a rifle, you've got a revolver. Ooh, chunks of spacecraft. Have I still or done those? Yeah, I've already done those on the map, so this is helpful. Let's get those deconstructed. Oh, and speaking of deconstructing, all these fires. We do not need to keep these fires going now that the cold snap is over. Okay, so, Marshall, you have a revolver, but I don't want you using the revolver. I want you to have this. That'll be a much more appropriate weapon the next time we have to deal with baddies coming in. And let's see, there's lots of stuff out here on the ground. Let's get all of this hauled in as well because it's deteriorating outside. The corn is almost dead. We cannot lose all of this corn. Not that it matters, everybody's sleeping. But I can't fault them for sleeping. They gotta sleep sometime. Jaguar is fully healed, so I guess that's good. A solar flare? Come on! You stop that. A drone, a solar flare, after a cold snap. Give me a break. And now Jaguar is berserk. Okay, well, we can't... You know what? I'm gonna let you be berserk. If you manage to get out, if you come over here, you're gonna get what's coming for you. I warned you. It's a prison break. And because he broke the door, now we have to move him. Capture. Just something every day. I can't even. Looks like repairs are getting made, though, so that's good. Let's start planning out our next section of wall, because this is done up here. We'll do this part right here. So, embrasures. And copy. We'll come all the way up to here. And here. Embrasure, 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 embrasure. Wall. Doors. And I do love that it's going to end up connecting to the mountain. That'll be a fantastic defensive option. Trait changed. Lamp lost teetotaler. Well, that's actually kind of good. If we can ever get back to research, if the power ever comes back on. There it is. And we can get psychoid brewing. Then that means that he can partake in psychite tea. Okay. So, we're going to let you work on that. Everyone else is just going to kind of take care of their own thing. You're back to cooking. Thank you for cooking. You're just waking up. You're doing research. You're doing research? Are you good at research? Oh, you're amazing at research. Okay, cutting more stone. And everything is running pretty good. So it's a bit rough there for a while. That raid could have gone a lot better. All the mood problems we had afterwards, I'm sure were avoidable for someone better than me at this. But on this recovering high note, I think that's where we're going to leave it off today. So, as night sets on the Rimworld, here's where we're going to take a break. Take care.